Hey, Brian, it's me, Hank Flaccid, candidate for mayor in New York City. And I'm talking to regular New Yorkers about whether they can handle a grotesque pervert such as me for the next 4 years as their mayor. My name is Hank Flaccid. Well, what's your name, dear?
Julie.
Are you single, Julie?
No, I'm not.
Okay, what's your phone number? I was inspired by Anthony Weiner. He's like the Rosa Parks of perverts, you know? So I'm an extreme sex addict, and I'm running for mayor. I got my start working at the Golden Boys Club up on 47th Street in the late 70s. I was a go-go boy. Would dance for pennies. I've sold heroin. I've done heroin just as recently as 5 minutes ago. I was a cadaver puppeteer at medical science fairs. I texted all the girls and boys at the Boys and Girls Club I work at, pictures of my genitals. I'll send a picture of my penis to anybody. I sent one to my grandmother for her 80th birthday, and she loved it. So do you think that disqualifies me from being mayor?
I don't know.
Absolutely.
Not in New York.
How many sects would it take before you can't run for mayor? What's the limit?
I would say 1.
4.
The more you sin, the more people want you to be mayor.
This could truly be a new way of polling people, is literally sending a poll to them.
Oh, I still think it's 1.
So you're not getting allowed, it's not like golf where you're allowed a mulligan?
No, you don't get it.
You're not allowed a pick mulligan?
No.
Do you think it would be okay if my campaign posters were all just framing here?
Depends of the angle.
On the angle? What's a good angle?
I don't know your size.
It's a governable size. Do you think
Depends.
front, straight on? That way it's pointing straight at you. It's like Uncle Sam. It's saying, I want you. If you had to give a podium speech where you had to admit some transgressions that you were ashamed of, let's say it's that, you made a human centipede out of a bunch of women, what family member would you want to have to stand up there and take the humiliation with you?
It'll probably be my girlfriend.
Your mom's always going to be there to support you. You pick mom.
So are you saying you'd pick my mother or your own mother? My mother is available for $200 an hour.
My son.
One of my cats,
One of your cats? Which one? Which cat do you feel you violated more?
Reese's.
Reese's?
Yeah.
Is the other one's name Pieces?
No, Kit Kat, Snickers, and Baby Ruth.
And you're telling me that I'm sick? The names of your cats betray a deep and frightening psychosis. How much cocaine do you think I could traffic inside my body across the border?
A 30 a weight, maybe?
Wrong. Half my weight. One time a balloon exploded in me. I was up for 4 days. If you were running for mayor, what is the most scumbag thing that you've done that would come out?
My roommate in college was a drug dealer.
Did I smoke marijuana? Sometimes I don't recycle.
You're a grotesque human being.
I don't know.
You've never done anything. You've never shot heroin in between your toes. You've never rubbed your own butt on somebody else's butt on the subway and then went, ooh, it's a fire alarm. The new keeping it under wraps is admitting it. How many bodies do you think you could fit in a backyard?
How big is the backyard?
300 square feet?
13.
14.
What kind of bodies?
5'2" to 5'10".
Like 20?
How deep?
You can go as deep as you want.
100?
Well, 1,000 if I can go as deep as I want.
Well, yeah, I mean, infinite number, I suppose, depending on how deep you could go.
Now you're talking about the crust of the earth. No, it's just you. It's just you. You're burying bodies. You don't hire workers when you bury bodies. I will forcibly violate you and then bury you in a sub-basement, and don't think I'm not beyond it. Bloomberg brought bike lanes to the city, right? It was one of his big contributions. What will be my legacy as mayor?
48-ounce sodas. It's perverted if you don't let people do that.
Oh, very good. That's right. You know what else is true? The popcorn trick at the movie theater.
You'd probably have like a nude cycling day or something.
Ooh.
Maybe you'll inspire the people of New York to embrace their...
Are you talking about my plans for the Central Park orgy? Thank you so much. My hand is wet, but I'm not going to tell you why. Well, Brian, I think I'm a shoo-in for the mayor's race. It looks like from the people I spoke to that they don't mind if you're a pervert, and they really like burying bodies in their backyards. So I've already done a clean sweep of crime. Back to you.